Holy
Facebook.
shit. Holy shit. Go live.
We're live on Facebook.
Dude,
What?
Matthew Perry died.
Friends, Matthew Perry?
Matthew Perry is dead.
Holy shit. It appears we're live on YouTube, too.
We are.
Wow. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
He's had his problems, man.
54 years old, dude.
Where did you see that?
On Facebook.
Is it fake? They have a lot of those.
Oh, man.
They do fake that a lot.
I haven't seen anything yet.
I see it on a couple places now. TMZ,
Yep.
page 6, New York Post. Friend star Matthew Perry dead at age 54 of apparent drowning.
Drowning?
Wow.
Holy hell.
Holy shit. Wow.
Well, that's not how you like to start a podcast.
Well,
I'm in shock.
Me too. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's true with Matthew Perry. When you hear Matthew Perry's dead, you think drug, alcohol related,
Well, they said,
you know?
I did read cardiac arrest, and I don't know if he had a cardiac arrest and then drowned because he had a, you know what I mean? Like,
Right. I still haven't seen it anywhere yet.
I just looked it up. I just look up Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry news on Google.
I just looked up Matthew Perry, and I'm getting all these things that say he's dead.
Wow.
Yeah, he drowned.
Unbelievable.
It's terrible.
I feel like we should start over, though. All right. Anyways.
He was found dead in a jacuzzi at the home. No drugs were found at the scene.
Yeah, I feel like we should.
No foul play involved.
Okay. Well, it's not like the president died.
Well, I think if Joe Biden died right now, it'd be less shocking than Matthew Perry. Joe Biden's like 80, right?
Yeah. It's true.
Matthew Perry's 54.
But I mean, it doesn't have to be a, end of the world thing.
Maybe we restart the stream, though.
I'm just worried that I'm going to have to set everything up again. We appear to be live on Facebook and YouTube.
Hello, everybody. In case you missed it, we came on. We were gonna talk a little bit about Halloween and some scary stuff, and maybe invite you guys to come on and tell us what scares you. But right before we came on, we found out that Matthew Perry died. So we wanted to address that real quick. Matthew Perry, the guy who played Chandler Bing, apparently drowned in his jacuzzi. I think they said yesterday, right? Or this morning, maybe. And that's a shock. That's a shock. Everybody knows Friends. Everybody knows Chandler, right?
Mm.
And Matthew Perry is gone. Rest in peace, Matt. Wow. Just absolutely crazy. Man.
First responders received a call to the property for a person suffering cardiac arrest.
We have to stop this. We have to start over. We can't continue like this.
I mean, what is starting over going to do?
We can't have this in the video.
Why not? It's breaking news.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
They might have.
Definitely.
You guys did.
One person heard it here first anyway. We have one view. I don't know if that's one of us.
Well, you heard it here first. I do not see us live on your Facebook page.
Well, according to this screen, look at the TV. That looks pretty live to me. And then YouTube also.
I know we're live on YouTube. I saw it.
But I don't. Why is my Facebook so behind then? Like, I don't understand.
We're not live on Facebook.
Oh, wait, here we go. Live video is starting.
You didn't press live.
Well, I didn't know you had to do it this and on Riverside. Okay, so now we're live on Facebook.
Now we're live on Facebook.
Now we're
Okay.
live on Facebook.
And we're
So
still
now can
live on
we-
YouTube too.
Should we breaking news if you're tuning in on Facebook, we just found out that Matthew Perry, star of Friends, dead at the age of 54.
I really rather we not talk about this a lot.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of hard not to. I mean, he's a huge star. He just wrote this book breaking down all the problems he had in his life with drugs and alcohol.
I know, but I just don't want it to seem like we're taking advantage of that for content.
No, we're not. It's just it's
I mean, it's not like we're laughing about it and making fun of it. I mean,
Right.
we just happened to find out right before we went on.
yeah. Don't think too much about that, Jaden.
He had some really good movies too. I really liked Whole Nine Yards. He was fun in Fools Rush In, a great romantic comedy. The whole purpose of this event, though, we were going to sign on to get scary stories from people because Halloween's coming up on Tuesday, and you know, with Halloween coming up, we've never believed in ghosts, but I know, like my mom, for instance, my wife has a story where she thinks there's ghosts.
All right, I am posting the link.
So yeah, you can join us. You can hop right on that link and you can become part of this show, not in just a text message. You can have your voice or your face if you want to, right?
yeah,
Via your cell phone, your camera, your tablet,
but
and
you-
share your story. Why should we believe in ghosts?
You should put the link on your page as well.
Also, if you don't, if you don't feel like joining, you can always share your stories in the comments.
Yeah, because it looks goofy with me with this big box behind me, right? It was,
Well, turn your camera. You're not usually at that angle.
Yeah, wow, kind of like it. So how
Yeah, this out of here.
long, dude, nose breathing. You're doing it. What do you want me to breathe in my mouth?
Don't just like this. I was trying to be subtle about it.
You're supposed to breathe with your nose, aren't you?
Not into the microphone and let everybody fucking hear the goddamn whistle.
Where I don't see my face. Where am I?
I don't know. You probably turned your camera off.
I didn't turn my
I can
camera.
see you.
I don't see him.
What does it say?
Recording continues smoothly. Live video return when the internet improves.
Oh, great.
So it's your computer's internet, possibly. Jaden looks a little.
It's my computer's internet. It's your house.
Well, my picture's just fine.
My picture came back. So I don't
Hold on,
know if-
Okay.
hold up a 2 to see. Like hold up 2 fingers.
seeing how long the delay is.
Yeah. So we're still live. It's not nothing happened.
Yeah. I mean, I see me up there.
Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Let me look on Phil's Facebook page or my Facebook page.
Page. I noticed it too.
My Facebook page. Okay, I'm on Facebook page.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you're probably the one viewer we have. All right. So in the meantime, we were going to talk about. So this doesn't show up, right? The script that's up there, so I can pass you a note if I want to.
I mean, do it on the chat room.
Well, I didn't. I thought the whole point of that is so the listeners
Well,
don't
listener,
see it.
there's no listeners there right now, so there I am. Hi, everybody. I'm back.
There we go.
You never
Just
left.
do the chat room if you want to. You guys gotta post the link though. Post the link on YouTube so that people can join and talk to us, because it's fun to have somebody to talk to us. We're talking scariness.
Right. Okay. So even if you don't believe in ghosts like us, what was the thing as a kid that horrified you, that stuck with you? Our little sister Lindsay, we talked about this before, terrified of the Wicked Witch of the West. She always used to tell us about the when she's in the crystal ball laughing. You know,
That was me too. That's not just Lindsay. The Wicked Witch of the West isn't that she's not that creepy until she gets in that goddamn crystal ball, man. She's like,
She's never
come
creepy.
back, Daddy. Yeah. And she's talking about
Yeah, that's not creepy. That's not scary at all.
And then like her head gets like distorts because it's round and shit. It's scary.
It's not.
It's scary. It's scary.
I've seen the movie. It's not scary.
It
The
is
Tin
too
Man is scarier than her.
The Tin Man.
Now, another one I told before is the Gorilla. They did the 3D commercial back in the day. They had a 3D movie on TV, but you had to get the glasses.
Yep.
And they advertised the lifeness of it, or the real life. You know how much it felt real by showing a gorilla stick his hand out the TV, steal some kid's popcorn, and bring it back in. I was terrified.
Yeah.
I thought some gorilla was going to jump out of the TV and kick my ass.
Yeah.
That's one thing that scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Well,
You guys are bubble blowing babies.
listen, when I was like 2 years old, okay, hold on. Well, wait a minute. Let me stop for a minute. Bubble blowing babies. This guy was like 15 years old and he couldn't sleep because of Pennywise.
Pennywise, yeah.
So you're telling me I'm a bubble blowing baby?
Hi.
I wasn't afraid of the Wicked Witch of the West.
I
being
mean,
afraid of the Wicked Witch of the West is like being afraid of the monsters.
I wasn't afraid of the Wicked Witch of the West when I was 15. Was I?
Good point.
Listen,
That's like a point.
when I was little, one of my earliest memories. It is my earliest memory. One of my only memories of the old house I lived in. We lived in North Rose, and I was probably 2, maybe 3. I don't know. And my dad had a witch hat, and he grabbed me and Jenny and pulled us in the closet.
Jenny,
in a
our older sister.
dark closet, and said, we said, "No, Dad, stop! You're scaring us." He said, "Your dad is gone. I am not your dad. Your dad is gone." Scared the crap out of me and I'll never forget it. I remember his face. I remember looking up at him.
Is that why you're scared of the Wicked Witch of the West?
Dude, look
'Cause
how-
he dressed up in a witch's hat.
I'm scared of how I look on this camera. Look at how like I'm blasted with light.
You look
I'm
fine.
I'm like glowing like an angel over here. Is that what it is?
You look fine, dude.
Okay. I look scary. It's pretty scary.
I wonder if it's a hat. If it's the hat, is it the hat?
I'm not taking the hat off. It's not.
Well,
the
I
hat.
understand that, but
It's because the way the light is at me. You have like I don't know. It's just blasting me. The
now
light
why
is-
are you over in that corner now instead of over a little bit more like you usually
I
were?
don't know how I moved.
Okay,
But
so
nobody
we have a
wants to-
few viewers. How do I share the link to get people so they can come on?
Copy it and then put it into the comments or put it into the picture
Great. That's great. What do I copy?
Yeah, where's the link?
the link. The link that we got that we used to get in.
The same one?
Yeah, the same link
okay.
that we use. It might already be in your clipboard, or it might be. We have some viewers. Viewers, if you want to jump in here, come on in. You're going to be on camera.
Well, we
Or
can
not.
switch that if we want, right?
Well, they can make it so it's just.
oh,
their
that's
voice.
right. That's right.
So it's just their voice, but your face, your phone. If you have a smartphone, if you can click on it and you can come in and talk to us about whatever. What's scary? What's scary to you? Like
Okay, I have the link copied. Where do I post it?
Anywhere. Post it on YouTube. Post it on Facebook. Post it in the description. Post it in the comments of the videos.
Okay.
You know, just anywhere anybody can see it.
All right.
And they can click on it and they can come in.
There it goes on
And
YouTube.
What's going to happen is you're going to click on it and then it's going to walk you through a couple of steps. And then
Hold on.
And then Phil will be allowed to Phil will let you into the discussion. You'll be in the waiting room in the backstage.
So you can tell a story like what happened to me or Mark, you know, me with the gorilla and you with the witch or whatever. That could be something that scared you, or maybe there's something that makes you think ghosts are real. My wife swears that someone was in a room with her or something was behind her at work, and then all of a sudden she turned around and it was gone. Yeah. So no, it doesn't matter how many times I tell her she's just imagining it or she was tired or whatever. She says, no, it was there. It was there.
If there's also if there's anybody who knows how to talk to ghosts, let us know, man. Walk us through a seance. We'll turn off the lights. You know, Jaden, what'd you just to go do? Make yourself look funny?
No, I had to go plug my phone in.
Oh, your camera's not as good as ours.
Well, you know.
Or maybe it's just you.
No.
Is your light on the camera? No. Okay. I was gonna say because that could be something with my light has never looked better to me. We have new lighting in the respective Pick Studios.
I feel like we need to stop bringing attention to it and just go.
It's also the new program. We're using a different program than we usually use. But do we have anybody commenting on this? Or I really would like to see if the link works. So if anybody, please, even if you don't want to talk, if you'll just click on it and check it out and see if the link works. See if you can join us.
I have it
for 5 minutes.
I have it in the comments on YouTube and on Facebook.
People might not want to click some strange link, though.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially if it's a comment. If it's a comment. The link is a legit link, you guys. We're not trying to scam you. Might be difficult for some people to believe that it's but it really is. It'll bring you right in and you can talk. But yeah, people might not want to click on the link.
Yeah, I could see some of our YouTube followers being a little hesitant.
Yeah. Like we're trying to scam them or something, but so what would be the better way to do that? It'd have to be people you know, and then you set up the meeting to, you know, come on and be on the show or whatever. Like if we wanted to have a guest, they would know that the link is coming, right?
Yeah.
So then they wouldn't be apprehensive of clicking on it. Because Phil's got scammed. Is anybody scared of getting scammed?
I did. I got scammed recently.
You should tell them they don't get.
I'm very ashamed of it. I made the outgoing call, so I did a Google search. I was late on a payment with Time Warner. I keep calling Time Warner Cable with Spectrum. Did a Google search on Spectrum for customer service. Got a phone number. Called this dude, and he, you know, had an accent and he was hard to understand at times. But I told him I wanted to cut my cable because we weren't using it, and I wanted to pay one of the past. I had a current bill and a past due bill. I wanted to pay the past current bill, the past due bill, and cut the cable. He tells me the total bill's $278. Can I pay that right now? And I said no. So then he says, well, what if we knocked it down to $200? Could you pay the whole thing and we'll call it even? Now I know, and a lot of times in debt collections, if they don't think their money's coming, they'd rather get a little bit more. So I was like, yeah, okay, I could probably do that. But I can't do it until tomorrow because I don't get a paycheck yet. So I go back the next day. He gives me a number to call, which also isn't too shady to me because if he's some kind of collector, he wants commission, right? And a lot of times if you call back and just call customer service number, they set you up to a random person. Right.
And you'll get somebody else.
It was a 716 number. I'm in Rochester. 716 is Buffalo. Also, since COVID hit, a lot of people have been working at home. and and those big companies also contract out other companies to do customer service for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a little suspicious of it, but I called them back. I don't remember how I paid. I don't remember giving them my credit card information or my debit card information, but
Obviously, they did. You did.
right.
It's like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Right. So I gave him my stuff. Then I go on vacation. I went on a cruise to Mexico and Honduras. And 2 days before the trip ended, I get email from Spectrum saying my payment came back. So when I get home, I call them back. And they told me, yeah, we didn't turn off your cable yet when I had asked them to. Now I'm sus. Okay. Who the hell took this information from me? And, so the next day I go to work and I see in my email, thank you for your payment. So all of a sudden my payment came back, but now they did pay for it.
Right.
So I go to Time Warner Cable or Spectrum. I keep doing that. I go to Spectrum on Hard Road in Webster. They're like, yeah, we show that you owe $278 and that you owe no dollars. So I'm like, WTF. They said, if I were you, I would go to your bank. This looks like a scam. So I go to the bank. I have them refund my money, cancel any future transactions to this person.
Wait, why did it show you owe no money?
That's what I'm saying. Because they had pending payments. What happened was this douchebag scammer kept trying to pay Spectrum with a fake account so that I would get notifications that the bill is paid.
Keep giving him,
and I would keep giving them money. This stupid asshole.
So that, I mean, the lesson here is it's not just somebody calling you anymore.
Right.
You
can do a Google search, find a phone number, and reach a fake person.
Yeah.
So when I was in Time Warner Cable, or when I was in Spectrum, they gave me.
If you say it again, I'm going to throw this.
Kill me. That seems to be the punishment lately. Any mistake I make is death. But anyway, they keep telling me to call this other number. Spectrum told me to call this number. It's legit. And I had a really long conversation with a very nice person over at customer service with Spectrum, which is rare for me. But she had me do voice recognition and set up a new PIN number so these douchebags couldn't keep calling and trying to make payments on a phony bank account.
Yeah.
So the bank canceled my card and now gave me the $200 back that I gave the douchebag, and they're going to do a full investigation. So I called that guy, the number he gave me, and I said, Wayne, oh my God, Spectrum keeps telling me that the payment's not going through. So I want to give you a different card number. Let me give you a different card number so we can
guy off the hook a lot better
get
than
this.
I wanna.
So and he didn't answer the phone, but I called him the next day and he answered, and I told him the same thing. And he goes, oh, okay. What is the number? And I said, it's 123. Go fuck yourself, you stupid asshole. You didn't get any of my money. You're not getting any more of my money. Get a job, get a life. Stop trying to scam people, you son of a bitch.
Well, he did get your money though. He did.
Well, I have it back.
Yeah. Well,
So
you got the bank money back.
I mean, he got me. I gotta admit, he got me. But he was good because he tried to offer me reductions in my bill so I wouldn't cancel my payment. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times if you call Spectrum or DirecTV or whatever to lower your package, they'll say, oh, what if we knocked off, we have a promotion going on. What if we knocked off $50 for 6 months? You know, he did that. So I thought maybe it was a little legit, and it turns out it wasn't. So watch out for that. Make sure Make sure you got the right person when you're calling to pay for a bill.
Pretty scary
Yeah.
stuff right there.
Now it's saying we have something in chats.
Yeah, I wrote in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we won't see the chats here. The only way to see chat is if one of us is watching the streams.
No,
Okay.
you can see the
chat.
chat. I see the chat. This chat just for this program. Just the back room chat, behind the scenes chat.
Okay, that's
I
what
know-
thought
I know.
the prompter was.
That's in this app. If you want to see YouTube and Facebook
Oh,
chat, you
right,
have to
right,
go to
right.
the apps.
Right. No, I
Well,
know.
you also put that in with all participants and audience.
There's nobody else in the audience.
Okay,
Just us.
but you okay. In the future, I would think we don't want it in that spot though, right?
I mean, I don't know if anybody joins if they're in the chat or not. You know what I mean? I don't know how to just send the chat out, but are
Right.
we're 18 minutes in. Are we killing this?
We're in for up to 4 views on YouTube.
I don't know. 4 views though. They're not with us anymore though.
Probably not.
Right.
I don't see where it says that anywhere though.
Well, let's just, if they come in, they come in. Let's just talk about stuff. We got to
Okay.
solve. We got to make something, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about some guys. The Five Nights at Freddy's movies just came out for Halloween.
I don't.
You guys
I know
want to
little
see
to
that?
nothing. When I heard it, I saw a preview for it on the movies, and I thought it was like a ridiculous concept. But apparently, it was a game long before it was a movie.
Yeah,
Mike,
long before it was a movie.
is it something that you're interested in seeing?
Yeah, they've been like, I've played the games for a long time now.
Now,
I
what
think
do you
the
do in
first
the
one came
games?
out-
You fight the little robot dudes, the Chuck
Well, you
E.
don't-
Cheese guys.
kind of. It's like you just try to keep them away from you. You just try to keep them from killing you. You can't defeat them or anything.
Gotcha. You just run away from them, and it
Well,
was
you
never
don't-
on like Xbox or PlayStation, right? It was a mobile.
No, it is.
Oh, is it?
You can play.
Gotcha. Okay. Have you seen? I don't know why it keeps coming up on my board. Maybe again, it's probably my algorithm, but I keep getting this video of a video game running away from a picture of Michael Jackson. Have you seen this?
That's not real.
It's probably not real. It looks like some game, some guy, some low key programmer made himself. It's just a picture of Michael Jackson. Actually, there's a lot of them. It looks like his mugshot, maybe when he was arrested all those years ago. But you like have to run around and run away from him. And when he gets closer to you, he goes, and it gets really high pitched. It's really crazy and creepy.
But does it seem like it's a real game, or does it seem like somebody edited a different game? That's what I'm trying to get at.
I
Like he
think,
actually coded a game.
I think it's a guy who coded his own game, and it's on Instagram or Facebook streams or whatever
I'll
they
have to
are.
look into that.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like I would have known about this
I'll see if I can
You
find.
know,
it.
if it was a game.
Do you guys
Well, I don't think
remember?
it's a real game. It's just one.
Sorry for interrupting.
Well, it's harder when we're remote like this.
Do you guys remember a couple years ago when they had those YouTube videos with those that MoMA in between it, or Momo or whatever it was?
Yeah,
That was creepy.
Momo?
yeah, that was very scary.
Momo.
That like woman who had like a mouth like this and like
Yeah.
bug eyes.
Remember, it was like, and she was telling kids to kill themselves and stuff.
I don't remember that at all.
Mm.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it was
put it up. No,
scary, man. Don't look it up. It's very scary.
It doesn't.
It ended up being
just.
just a sculpture that some guy made of like a half woman, half bird protecting her like egg or something, and then somebody saw it was creepy and took a picture of it and like spliced it into a bunch of videos and told kids to kill themselves, like spliced it into like SpongeBob, or you know what I mean, like very kiddish videos, and told kids to kill themselves. And then the guy who made it found out about that and destroyed it because it was scared everybody.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was creepy. That thing was creepy.
Ugh.
MoMA or Momo? I can't remember if it was MoMA or Momo.
I don't know, but whatever it was doesn't look very nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a friend, you know? I'm all about friend-shaped beings.
You like friends. I think it was Momo. It was creepy, dude. It was creepy. Mm,
I'll take your word on it.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
Oh yeah.
Bro, put it away.
That was Momo.
Do we want to let Shell in?
Yeah, let Shell in. I asked him to come in to see if it was working. Is this from my link from Facebook, love?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
She looks so enthused.
You're live.
So excited to be our very first guest ever.
The first guest ever on Respect the Pick. What?
That's you, Shell.
I am so thrilled to be here.
Did
I
you hear the
cannot believe
news?
it. Yeah, I'm watching Friends. I'm very sad right now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Those of you who don't know, Matthew Perry passed away. Well, this morning, right?
I don't know. Like he was
I
drunk.
don't know. The articles were posted at the time of filming this like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right as we started this episode, right as we.
It's- I mean, it's finally just showing up on Yahoo. I've been in and out with Yahoo all day.
Because
this is the
because
first
you're
time it
using
showed up on Yahoo. What?
Why are you using Yahoo?
I like Yahoo.
Yahoo's his news.
What's wrong with Yahoo?
Yahoo News. Yahoo
You
News.
gotta get Google. Use Google. That's the big one. That's the one that's all up to date.
I do use Google.
So listen, now we know that the link works. So that was what
Yeah.
our guest Michelle Sherman did. Thank you, Michelle.
We appreciate that. Do you have anything scary that you want to say?
No.
Phil, can you see a way to boot her or no?
Don't boot me.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying to. I'm not telling them to boot you. I just want to see if somebody gets on here and starts, saying shit that we don't want to say anymore. We could. boot them.
Oh. What is the drawing behind you?
I don't know. Jaden drew it.
Jaden did it.
Is it a self-portrait?
I drew it for everyone.
It does look like him.
It does.
I was trying to think of what the scariest thing you have to do in life is probably wake up next to me for 25 years, right?
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Last time you came on?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we weren't. That's gone.
Oh.
That's gone. Reduced to
Shell,
atoms.
did you hear from our breaking news or did you find out on your own?
No, I texted.
Oh,
her.
you
He
texted her.
texted me. Yeah.
I text Tandy.
And then I Googled it.
Yeah,
like a-
after
Like
I
every other
texted you.
person in the world, I used Google.
Yeah,
A-
not Yahoo. No one
After I-
uses Yahoo.
Oh, Phil.
Oh, Phil.
Oh, Phil.
I almost wanted to name the show "Oh, Phil."
By the
That
way,
would've been good.
you messed up my Amazon Prime shit too.
Me?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
we
you
did.
named Phil on Prime and Peacock.
Did you
was
like the
funny.
shows I picked for you?
No, because Peacock
minute,
it was
how-
all soccer shit.
How come I just saw it was only 3 of us?
What?
Michelle
There's
wasn't
4.
on there.
I'm here.
Okay.
I see us all.
But that's only
Maybe
3.
it's a little late on Facebook or on
A
YouTube.
little. A little.
Yeah, it must be very late.
Michelle's been on for a good 5 minutes now.
3 minutes.
So
I
we're
have a-
3 minutes behind.
Yeah, because it says we're live on YouTube for 33 minutes.
What'd you put?
Oh wait,
Dude.
hold on.
I was gonna say that looks
Yeah,
very
are-
old.
There we go. There she
Oh,
is.
you weren't even alive.
You weren't watching it live.
I noticed because I put up the 2 fingers when
Yeah.
Jaden-
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that was
Okay.
a long time ago.
There we
Okay,
go.
Shell. Thank you.
Up to
Okay,
4
bye.
views on
Wait,
YouTube.
can you boot her though?
I haven't found a way to do it. I tried to
It
like
would
right
it would
click
be
on
under it would be under people over. Find the word where it says people. And now look for her and see if there's a somewhere in there to get rid of her.
I can mute her.
Okay, that's good. At least you can mute her.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Shell.
Thanks, Shell.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Bye.
So you can mute her, but you don't know if you can boot her. Right?
Right, I haven't found that yet.
But it's nice to see that the links work.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
but people might be scared to jump on a link.
Yeah. No viewers on Facebook, at least not right now. So
What animal do you think is the scariest? I think it's snakes.
Snakes, I think they're pussies. They appear to be more scared of us than we are of them. I'm not too scared of snakes. I mean, I don't want no one biting me or anything like that.
Do you think? But do you think if you were in a fight with a snake, you would win?
Depends. To me, the big cats are the scariest because you feel like they'll kill you at any time, and they can. Like,
Yeah.
if you're in a spot where there's a big cat, you're going to die.
I think you broke up there a little bit there, Mark.
I didn't hear you break up.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true. Which one do you think would be the worst though? Like, I think I could take a cheetah.
You couldn't take anything.
I could take a cheetah. They're so thin. They're way
You
less than
couldn't
me.
take it. First of all, it's a gajillion times too fast for you to ever get a hold of it. Second of all, cats are natural born hunters. That thing will sneak up on you and pounce on you before you even know it's
Yeah, but
there.
cheaters are weak.
Cheetahs are super weak. I could take a house cat.
I'm guessing
take a
the
lynx,
weakest cheetah is stronger than Jaden.
No, I don't.
I think
so.
the weakest cheetah is stronger than any of us.
Nah, bro. I just break its legs.
They're not even.
It would
big.
be so
Oh,
easy.
that's all you'll do? That's all you'll do? Just
Yeah,
break his
that's-
legs?
That's
Phil,
all
their
I'll do.
bones are very thin. He doesn't know.
He doesn't
Jaden,
know
does-
about
he doesn't
animals.
know.
I
He
guess
doesn't know.
not. I'm not going to take
What do
my
you think-
chances with anything.
What do you think you could? What's the smallest animal? What's the biggest animal you think you could take it to fight?
A
I
turtle,
don't know.
a tortoise, a
Just
giant.
flip that fucker over.
Yeah, I mean that's heavy though. They're
I was about
heavy.
to say some of them are pretty damn big.
Mhm.
And I wouldn't want to be in a water fight with them because they.
Do I
Not
get
a tortoise.
Do I get a tool?
You could, if there were tools around you like sticks, you could use those. But other than that, no.
Then I could win because I could sharpen a stick
By the time it gets to you, yeah,
and
you
stab
can just
it.
run away.
Depends on what it
Watch
is.
it follow
Depends
you.
on what it is. You know, depends on
Yeah.
what it
Do you
is.
think? What do you think you could take an eagle?
Yeah. Birds have very light bones. They're very like small, light. They're not
Fragile
dense.
bones.
What's the opposite of dense? Porous?
Yeah.
I don't think it is. Porous means holy. I don't
Well,
think
that's what they are.
Yeah,
They're not fully hollow.
but a glass bottle is not dense, but it's also not
Empty.
porous.
Are you
It's not porous.
both still hearing each other right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm barely hearing either one of you. Maybe it's my computer that sucks.
It's porous.
Who
when
knows?
It's not porous. Yeah, we don't. We need to do. We did a Halloween episode. We're not really talking about Halloween.
Well, he said what animals scare us.
Yeah. Well, then we kind of got off on a little bit of a tangent. So, like, what is the scariest looking animal? You know what I mean? Like, take rationality out of it. What's the one that looks the scariest?
Yeah.
Possums.
Because bears. What do you mean possums? Possums are so cute.
When I see possums, I think The People Under the Stairs. Is that the name of that movie? With Clarice.
Harry Potter.
What the fuck is that?
No, that's Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid of the dark.
Those things.
I see possums. That's what I think of. Those fuckers.
Those things are fucking creepy. I used to be scared of that movie so bad.
I want to watch that one again. They
made another one. And it's
I know,
terrible.
yeah.
They're like little rats,
Jennifer Love Hewitt, right?
and they go after their teeth.
Yeah, fuck that. The original was
Teeth?
super
They're
scary.
supposed to be like the tooth fairies.
Now, have you noticed that with every horror movie now, the good guys always lose?
Yeah.
It's the bad guys always win now. The ghost or the evilness, whatever.
Mhm.
There's a new one that just came out. It was pretty good. Talk to Me. That one was pretty good. And I found that a lot of these cheesy looking ones turn out to be pretty decent. Like there's a movie called Countdown. It's a horror movie where if you download an app, it counts down to when you're going to die. And it's accurate. it seems like a stupid concept, but if you watch the movie and give it a shot, it's pretty fun. And then there's also Smile, not Smile, Truth or Dare. Truth or Dare was pretty good. It's like if you play the Truth or Dare game, I don't remember the exact concept of it, but playing that game, somehow you die.
But see, that's the thing with horror movies. You can just take any word and say it in the movie announcer voice, and it's a horror movie. Like, have you seen this new one that's coming out? Thanksgiving. Like, what? That's real. That's a real movie that's coming out. A horror movie called Thanksgiving.
I did see that.
What?
I did see Thanksgiving.
All right, let's put that to the test. Ready?
Yeah.
Care Bears.
Yep.
That didn't sound scary, did it?
Yes, it did. The Care Bears starts Friday.
Fluffy bunnies.
Yeah.
Fluffy bunnies.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming soon to a theater near you, Marshmallows.
Yeah.
Yes. The movie's about the marshmallows are poisoned or something. I don't know. The Marshmallow Man. The Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man kills people.
Listen, The Ring. That
Yeah.
movie was creepy.
That
They
girl.
watched that video and that lady's like combing her hair in the mirror and there's horses and they jump out of the window and then that little girl, what is that girl's name? But she's so creepy. She like walks like upside down, like she comes out of the well and
She might
That's
not
The
have a
Ring.
name.
Like reverse
she
crab,
does-
right?
Referred to as the girl
Yeah.
from the Ring.
no, she definitely has a name.
Yeah, I mean, because you have to see it. They had to save her to end the movie, right? But that's another stupid concept. Oh, watch this video and you die. What the hell is that? How do you put that on a
What do you want the
VHS tape?
concept to be?
It just seems silly. Like there's another one. I think it's called It Follows, where if you pass on who's gonna die by banging someone.
Her name is Samara.
If you don't bang someone, you're gonna die. But if you bang that person, that's the person that's
By
gonna
bang, you mean sleep with.
sleep. Have sex
Okay.
with.
Samara is her name. Samara
Okay.
Morgan. She's creepy.
Very creepy. Anytime
What's
you-
Samara with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with me? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Samara. Well, I don't think the Halloween one's going very good. Maybe you could do
It's
it on-
Saturday night, Saturday night before. But people are probably at Halloween parties. They'd rather
Yeah.
dress up and go to a Halloween party than sit and talk and listen to us three douchebags.
Again, people are scared to click on links too. I
Yeah.
just want one person to do it.
Yeah,
I-
that would
I
be
don't-
nice.
I don't even care. I mean, Michelle did it, but only because I texted her and asked her to do it to see if our links worked, But I don't know.
Maybe we can try again Tuesday.
I wonder if Allie has any scary movies, scary stories.
All three of us will be in our own place. We can try it then too.
All right, so we can call this?
Maybe. I mean, keep talking. Why are you guys wait? Like when
Well,
I stopped
earlier
working-
we talked about Freddy Krueger and how creepy he is. Early on, especially, just the concept of not being able to sleep, or you're gonna die. I mean, that's
Right,
rough.
that's-
'cause-
That's what makes that movie scary, not Freddy. Freddy's lame, right? But
I
But-
wouldn't say he's lame.
he's more like a ultimate fighter battle or something, right? Like a villain on Marvel or something, as opposed to creepy and like stalkerish, right? It's more like Thanos.
Yeah.
Because
He's just,
he fucks with you, he messes with your head and he finds your deepest, darkest fears and exploits that.
but the creep,
Pennywise does that too, though.
the creepy thing is the scary part is just like everybody knows what it's like trying to stay awake, and just all you want to do is go to sleep, but you can't. You just
Mhm.
can't, and you just want to, and then you just give into it and just go to sleep. But if you do that, you're gonna die. So that is the brilliance of Nightmare on Elm Street.
But all you have to do is just not believe in him.
Yeah.
Where is that from? I don't remember just believing in Freddy, not believing in Freddy, and it's all over. He's gone.
Yeah. Why is Jaden?
Well, he can't hurt you.
That doesn't
If
seem...
you don't believe in him, he can't hurt you.
What movie did you see that in?
I don't remember. I see it on the internet
Yeah,
all
he
the
has,
time.
Mick hasn't even watched the movies. He hasn't
Look it up. That's the answer.
No,
I ain't partners with nobody with nails that long. Look, I'll be honest, man. A team won't work. The girls won't be on you, Fred. Your face is all burnt.
oh,
Fred
Will
got
Smith.
mad. His head started steaming. I thought for a minute, oh, I get it. I must be dreaming.
Now, Nightmare on Elm Street was pissed at him for that, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I can't imagine why. I mean, it's pre-advertisement for that movie. People listen to that. Maybe they never heard of Nightmare on Elm Street before. Then he said, "Look, what's that song Will Smith's talking about? Let's go see it or let's go rent it."
Yeah.
Well, maybe they don't want people to take their horror movie as a joke.
I think the main thing was the music, right? Because they would play the dong 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 dong
I
dong.
mean, it's just intellectual property that you have to pay for. They sampled it, right? I think that was before they used that term, sampling it. You know, now they say sample it because then they don't. They feel
Yeah.
like they're not like stealing it. You know, like we don't sample our music. We're not stealing it. We own our music.
Well, we have a right to use it.
Right, we own a license. We own a license to our song.
Now, did I see when you were about to start the stream on your computer that you had that video, that audio pulled up?
I can't play it because I'm not the one in charge now. You gotta go to the.
Is it this one?
What's wrong, Charlie?
Does it say intro music?
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Then that should be
You
it.
okay?
That's the intro music.
What's wrong?
You gotta double click on it. You gotta turn it
You
up.
okay?
Wow, you can really hear Charlie with Jaden.
Come on. Are you okay?
He might.
What's wrong?
Take him to the bathroom.
You need to go potty? You need to go potty? Yeah? Okay.
There it goes.
I don't hear it. No.
Respect the pick intro music. Where's the rocket?
We don't hear it, dude.
You really didn't hear that? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anybody.
Oh, I heard a preview of the music.
I've never thought there was a ghost. I've never had anybody ever. No. Oh, you know what? One time when we were kids, we were driving home from something with Aunt Donna, and we drove up on there was a casket, and we
Mhm.
drove up on the casket, and there was a hand sticking out of the casket, and we all got super scared.
Was that around Halloween?
Yeah.
Well, it was probably a prop, a decoration.
Yeah.
You know, it's part of a haunted house or something.
Yeah, because Uncle Tom, when we got home, Uncle Tom was watching The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
That used to freak me out when I was a kid too. The cartoon version, the Disney version.
Really, the cartoon
Yeah.
one?
Once you cross that bridge, my friend, that's oh man, the headless horseman laughing at him and shit. It was really creepy. I do remember that. I remember watching it at Grandma's house in that big back room. It's on Disney Plus right now. Look, I had it on a preview. That's why you couldn't hear it. Now can you hear it?
Yes, now I can hear it. And then slowly
There we go. All right, we're still figuring some things out here. But here's something that I want to bring up about ghosts. You brought up ghosts. We've been talking about scary movies. How about the movie Ghost? Okay.
You think that's scary?
No, well, it has its creepy parts when those dudes come and take you away to hell. And they come up from the shadows and shit.
The dude was scary too. And he's like, "You think I jumped?"
Now, how
Right.
about this?
The guy who wanted to smoke cigarettes.
Right.
That guy was
Right.
creepy.
Yeah, he
That
was a
guy
little creepy. Now, how about this? The end of the movie, right? Ghost Sam Wheat just, solved the mystery, saved Whoopi Goldberg and Demi Moore, and now the angels are coming down to grab him and take him to heaven, right? And Demi Moore's like crying, and it's all sad and depressing. I'd be happy as a pig in shit.
Yeah,
Because there's proof now that there's something going on after death. I'd be like, all right, so you're alive. This is fantastic. Or so something happens. I'll see it in about 40, 50 years. This is
Yeah,
great.
true. It's true.
You know, I wouldn't be all crying and mopey and, you know, I'm in. Sign me up for this. I'll be
You'd
good
be
for
a
the rest
little
of my life
sad.
now. Well, I guess 40, 50 years is a long time to wait, but say she's what, like 30 there? So,
Yeah.
so maybe
mean,
50, 60.
You don't know if she's gonna go to heaven though, so she's got to live her life.
Right. Now,
That's the one thing you do there is you start becoming very religious, right? That's one thing that would happen.
right.
You'd be like,
As soon
okay,
as you realize,
yeah, you have to become
as soon
very
as there's
religious.
proof, evidence.
Yeah,
Because she could see Sam. Could she see all those angels coming to get him?
I don't know
Because there was those like little white guys in the back, right? They were like white shadows,
Mhm.
like silhouettes in the back that you couldn't really see features on them. But you had to
Right.
assume they're like people in heaven saying, hey, Sam Wheat, come on in. Water's
she
fine.
wasn't really seeing Sam Wheat's face either. She was just seeing his silhouette, right? Just like the outline of his face.
No, I
his
thought,
profile.
well, at least in the video, you could see him. On the movie, you could see him. I'm pretty sure she could see him too. And she could hear him too. Because she said, Sam? Now, here's the other thing.
What's the other thing? I'm sure you know the other thing.
It's a little sensitive because it's a little religious talk. But Adam's, talking about heaven, right? He's going to heaven. It looks like he's going to heaven in that movie.
Sam Wheat.
Yeah. Adam Sandler sings a song for his dad when he passed away. And at the end of the song, he says something about go take advantage of being in heaven and go bang Marilyn Monroe. Mom says it's cool.
Oh,
If Marilyn Monroe's in heaven, do you think she wants to bang Adam Sandler's father? Is that heaven to him? To her? Come on. I mean, that's the whole thing with heaven. One person's heaven is someone else's heaven. It's just, I don't know. So, yeah, it got a little religious there.
Maybe it's not the real Marilyn Monroe.
Okay. Maybe it's like a apparition of Marilyn Monroe or something.
Mom and Dad, my grandma and grandpa used to tell me that, when I'm in heaven, I'm going to see all my loved ones. And I used to think, well, what if my loved ones don't go to heaven? But I'm still going to see them. Even though they don't get to go there, I get my own,
your own version of heaven.
My own heavenly version of them.
That makes sense.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah, religion isn't the best topic for yeah, we want scary stories, but I don't see viewers either place.
Nobody's even watching.
Who is FM? Is that Fallen? The Fallen guy?
Yeah.
I talked about how that movie scared the shit out of me when I was younger. But I was older too. I was like 7th, 8th grade, maybe even like a freshman in high school when that movie came out. And Devil's Advocate, those were two movies that got to me pretty good.
The only thing I remember about Devil's Advocate is Charlize Theron in that movie.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, that poor woman also, like, didn't she go through like some kind of meltdown in that movie? Her character, she didn't want to be like, they moved to the big city and she couldn't take it. She didn't want it. Did she end up killing herself?
I think she tried to. She tried to kill herself. Mick, you should watch that movie. Mick doesn't watch movies though.
And we talked.
Nah, I'm all about playing games. I want to have some agency in this story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you like the games platform. I like TV shows. I like to watch a TV show.
I feel like we have the three. Uncle Phil's a movie guy. You're a show guy. I'm a game guy.
Your father's a pretty big game guy.
Yeah, but I'll take the mantle.
You don't even finish games usually.
If I don't like them enough, I won't.
Unless it's Pokemon or Mario.
If I don't like the game enough, I'm not going to finish it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, well, if I don't like the TV show enough, I'm not going to finish it.
So what's the difference between you and me? Nothing.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
About 30 years. 24. I think I was 24 years old when you were born. Nope, 28.
Wow, you were in the
Well, I'm
20s,
21.
huh?
I was 28 when you were born. What do you think I was in my 30s?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how old you were.
I was talking to Phil.
I was just a baby.
Are you on our show thing? Because what if somebody joins?
No, this
You
is
have to
you.
let-
Yeah,
have
it
to
would
let 'em
pop
in.
up. You know, it would pop up right there.
You have to let them in.
So if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, we have a link in the comments where you can join us. You can tell us what scary thing traumatized you, or did you see a ghost? Why do you believe in ghosts? I know there's a big thing like the lady in white in Irondequoit, right? There's supposed to be a, yeah.
That was
The,
Lions.
no, the movie Lady in White was recorded in Lyons. They used the village of Lyons for the town. That's a movie that Tandy and I watch every year in Halloween. We like that movie quite a bit. That's creepy too. The girls, did you ever see a dream talking? Well, I have. That's creepy.
The Fox sisters in Newark. That was another like creepy thing from the area. But they weren't real. They were bullshitting everybody. The
Oh,
Fox sisters. They
right.
told
They're
people they
supposed to be
talked to
witches.
ghosts. Yeah, and they were like tying like apples to their feet and walking around the house and making the apples bang. And they would be like, ready? I'm gonna make them knock, and they would go and crack their leg, crack their knee, and people thought it was a goddamn ghost tapping
Oh my god.
from them cracking their freaking knuckles. Like what? Get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah. It's crazy that people believe that kind of stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want people to tell me why they believe in ghosts because I don't believe in it.
There
Nobody's ever going to convince me.
we've had this conversation before. There's a great episode of South Park with that what the hell was that guy's name? Jaden, do you happen to remember? He had his own TV show for a while, but he would bring people on and people,
The psychic guy?
Yeah.
That's not ghost. That's not ghosts, but it's in the same
well, it's
thing.
talking to the dead.
John something.
Yeah.
He had
I
like a
don't-
freaking mullet, right? He had a
I
ponytail
don't
or
think
whatever.
he had a mullet, but
John Edwards.
that's it, John Edwards. He had people on, and he'd be like, "I'm hearing Carl, Christine. Yeah, oh yeah, it's Christine. Yeah, it's Christine. Definitely Christine. Oh yeah, yeah. She's like dead. Yeah, she is dead. Oh my god. You know, and it's like so vague, and then he gets the information out of the people. It's like that one card trick that Jaden and Grayson taught me. He makes you
Right. He gets you to say
give
what
him
you-
the
right,
information,
right,
and then he
right.
acts like he gave it to you.
He's like, so you don't have a relative who died recently, do you? And if they say yes, they go, yeah, you do. And if they say no, you go, no, I didn't think so. You know what I mean? like that's what they say. Or they say,
Right.
you have a grandpa who died recently. Everybody has a fucking grandpa who's died.
Exactly.
And if it's not your grandpa, if your great grandpa, that's what you should say to him. You should say, no, not my great grandpa, not my grandpa, my great grandpa, and have people say no.
They had evidence that he mic'd the audience so he could hear them before they. Of course, if you're going to talk to a medium, you know they're
Yeah.
going to be talking about the people who passed away, so he can hear them. I hope they have my Uncle Buddy on there. I need to talk to Buddy. Oh, Uncle Buddy. So then he hears that and goes in. I'm hearing a buddy, a brother, and yeah,
Terrible.
they're just
Terrible.
yeah.
And yeah, I heard Michelle have a psychic reading. I listened to it on tape, and I'm like, Michelle, I told her like 5 different times where she gave the guy all the information.
Yeah.
Has somebody in your family died recently? Yeah, my uncle. Yeah, your uncle. He died. Yeah, my uncle. Yeah, your uncle. Like, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like he was one of my favorite. He was one of your favorite uncles. Yes, that's what I'm seeing.
Well, I mean,
That's what I'm seeing.
don't be a dick about what people believe.
Well, it's
People will
not
be up in arms. People will
right.
kill you for
You
this.
don't want to be because we get it. It's sad. You'd give anything to be able to talk to people who passed away again. But I
Right.
mean,
In the same sense, it's people just taking advantage of.
exactly, and that just makes you a super douche. Super.
I mean,
douche, those
if you admit
guys.
it, if it's the tricks that you're playing, it's like a magician, right? Nobody thinks they're
Well,
real magicians, but we accept their tricks, right?
right.
So just let the psychics do that. Just be like, okay, we're
Mhm.
tricking you, accept the tricks, right? Like,
And-
oh, that's cool how you got me to say that, right? But don't like make people talk about it.
It's like I don't know.
Three
And,
what?
and it plays on people's emotions too.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
that's
people.
just garbage. And people are crying and upset about it.
So if anybody is watching right now and you want to tell us why do you believe in ghosts? What's happened in your life that's made you think there's been ghosts? Because we don't believe in ghosts. We don't believe in ghosts. I don't
Believe me, I would love to think that there's something after I died. I'd be happy as a pig in shit if I found that out.
Yeah. Well, that's getting into religion. I mean,
Yeah,
ghosts in
let's-
general are getting into religion, right? Like, I don't see how, if you don't believe in life after death, how can you believe in ghosts? What do you think ghosts are? If you don't think,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, what is a ghost?
Mm-hmm. A lot of people say purgatory. They drop that word. The trap between heaven and hell, or the afterlife and the real life.
The afterlife and the life.
Yeah, being alive. There's another good episode of South Park where Michael Jackson's in purgatory, and they compare it to like being in an airplane but they can't take off. And this actually happened to Tandy. That's one part of the trip we didn't talk about. We were stuck in that airplane for 2 hours.
Yuck.
Something was going on with the air circulation or something.
That's
think it was
scary. Airports are scary to me. It's scary. Being in there is scary.
They told us it would be like a half hour, so they didn't want to take the time to let people off and back on. So they said if everybody can just sit tight and be patient, that'd be great. We sat on that plane for 2 hours
Yuck.
before the plane even took off,
trying
and
to
I
think-
was in by the window sitting with two strangers. My knee's been bothering me. I couldn't like stretch my knee out. It was brutal.
I'm trying to think of something something else, anything else that's scary. Well, we talked about in our last one, we talked about the Blair Witch Project. Remember when that movie came out, people were really scared of that movie.
Well, yeah, because they kept claiming it was lost footage. They marketed it as like a true story almost.
And they did a good job of making it look like a documentary, like
Mhm.
and found footage of a documentary, and
And
they
the
didn't
other-
tell the actors everything that was going to happen, so that some of their reactions were genuine.
And the thing about that movie is nothing really supernatural happens. You know what I
Just the
mean?
fact that, right, just the fact that they can't get out of the woods.
Just imagining the supernatural is sometimes scarier than seeing a
Mhm.
man-made hokey representation of the supernatural.
Well, I
like-
don't think. Have you guys have heard the theory that I am a believer of about that movie, right? How there was no witch at all. It was just a plot by Josh and Mike to kill Heather.
That's your theory,
That's not my theory. That's the theory that I found online that I believe.
but why?
I'm
Because
convinced.
they didn't even know her before then,
Yeah, they did.
right? Or one of them.
Josh was her ex-boyfriend.
Nah, I didn't hear that. But okay. Here, oh shit, I forgot what I was going to say now. Keep talking, Jaden.
But nothing supernatural happens, and the two guys are the whole reason they're lost in the woods in the first place.
Mhm.
Heather has the map and the compass, and they're the ones deciding where they're going.
One of the
Take the map from her. They get rid of the compass.
one of the movies that a lot of people are really scared of was the Exorcist.
Yeah, the original was pretty bad, or pretty badass, pretty good. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. That's a famous line.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She spits out like pea soup and stuff. Like everybody knows
and
it.
their head spins around, and
Everybody knows that that's pea soup. Are you looking at this? And just in case anybody comes on, do you check once in a while? Because if
Yeah.
somebody tries to join, you have to let them in.
right.
But another movie, like remember how I said a lot of times just the imagining of the supernatural is a lot creepier than seeing humans hokey represent. The perfect example is Child's Play. That movie is creepy. It's like the Telly Savalas Twilight Zone with the talking Tina. I'm talking Tina and I don't like you. You don't see her move and it's creepy,
Mhm.
right? And Chucky is creepy when his head's one way and the camera goes back and his head's another way, and that's creepy. But then once he starts moving around like a stupid claymation or stop action animation or whatever it is, it loses some of its
Yeah.
horror. It loses some of the creepy vibe, right? Because you see him moving and it just looks dumb. It looks hokey, and it's just better if you don't see. And the Nightmare on Elm Street, the first Nightmare on Elm Street was much creepier because you didn't see Freddy as much. The more
True.
you see the monster, the less creepy it is, in my opinion.
Well, that also comes down to horror monster design. You know what I mean? Like,
it doesn't
You
matter
have-
what. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever the horror monster is, the more you see it, the less creepy it is. It just is. It just is. It's much.
I don't know.
creepier if you don't
I
see
really
it.
think it depends on what the monster looks like and how you can see it move.
I think
like-
to a point. But once it gets, there's just it's just you just give them enough, just enough. In my opinion, if I was making a creepy movie, I don't even know if I'd let you see the monster.
The monster. Maybe we should try that next Halloween. Let's try and make indie horror films.
Well, don't be afraid of the dark. You don't see those dudes very much in that, do you?
Yeah, those little guys. Sally, we want your soul. If you want to see a creepy movie, watch that shit. That shit is.
I really want to watch that again. I wish I could find out where to stream that.
The new one is terrible. They're like
Yeah,
little,
I've seen the
little rats. This is not as great, creepy, and they're scared of the light. Bright light, bright light. They're like freaking Gizmo. Right? Yeah. So, I mean, here's something. How scared are you guys? What about Stephen King? Are there some Stephen King movies that you think are scary?
Yeah, Pennywise, bro.
Oh yeah, Jaden doesn't like it.
Hey, Georgie.
It's just, it wasn't as much scary. Not reflecting back on it, it wasn't. I was scared that Pennywise was going to get me. It's that I was disturbed by the first scene in a way I'd never been.
I mean, you told me you were scared of the bathroom sink because he comes up through the sink. So you were afraid he was going to.
I guess I was kind of afraid, but I get it. That first scene was very traumatizing to me.
Yeah, when
like-
he chases his boat.
Yeah, well, not the chasing the boat part. That's fine.
He's just running around in the rain.
no!
Don't get your raincoat wet, Georgie. I can't take it.
Yeah, that's not the scary part. It's him talking to him and lulling him into a false sense of lulling the child into a false sense of security, then eating his arm and then dragging him down into the sewers to kill him.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough.
I think Don't Be Afraid of the Dark might be one of the scariest, the movies that scared me the most when I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember that one. Didn't like it. Didn't care for it. But I want to watch it again now that I'm adult. I've never,
And
I
then-
don't. But
The movie Ouija Board or Witchboard or something, that was pretty creepy too. Watched that one when I was
like a newer one or the older one?
It wasn't that new. It was when I was a kid, so it's not that. it's
Yeah,
a
they do have newer Ouija board movies.
late 80s maybe. I think it was just called Witchboard. And me and Jenny watched it and it scared us. One time me and Jason, Jenny's ex-husband, scared the shit out of Jenny with a with a Ouija board. Come on, Ouija boards, people. They're mass produced.
From the same people who give you Monopoly.
Yeah. It's like, oh, whoops, we slipped the Park Place card in the Ouija board box. Sorry about that. I mean, what if it's a Ouija board? I mean, if you got it from like a Native American like graveyard, or you know what I mean, like something like that. It's not some freaking particle board with glaze on it, with mass produced printing press.
You find some. Find some charred, charred piece of wood from an old building in Louisiana, New Orleans. Then maybe, but not if you bought it off the 8th row of Walmart.
Right. They made it. They made it next door to the place where they make Twinkies. Right. Over here we make Ouija boards. Over here we make Twinkies.
Here you can buy a child's bicycle. Here you can buy some Barbies. Here you can buy some video games. Right here you can buy an item that will let you talk to the dead.
A mystical item. Talk to the dead. Come on, people. Come on. Be better. Be better. Don't be fooled.
Or explain to us why that's a thing.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Oh man, we don't have anybody on Facebook watching us anymore, huh?
Nope. We had 4 at one point.
But nobody made any comments.
No one wanted to chime in.
Everybody's just scared. What are some
Fitting.
things? What are some things that scare you? What are things that are scary that you don't think should be scary? Grayson was scared of Harry Potter with Voldemort, the first Voldemort.
He's pretty creepy, man.
I was scared of the second Star Wars, episode 2 of Star Wars. That lady getting shot by Jango Fett.
I remember the bounty hunter. Yeah, her face like swells up or whatever.
The changeling lady?
Yeah. Jaden was scared of her.
The lady that Anakin said, "Who hired you?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yep.
Tell us now."
I was scared of how bad Anakin's dialogue was in that movie.
You don't want to sell me death sticks. I don't want to sell you death sticks.
Death sticks. God. It's terrible.
Come on, George.
Be better. Be better. Death sticks. Death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
We might, if we stay on a little later, we might get people,
It's possible. I wish we saw on YouTube how many people watched. Jaden, is there a way to you log on our YouTube and because at one point it said
I can see what's going on.
It said we had 4 views, but at 8:40. But our average view duration is a whopping 17 seconds. It's almost as good as that's almost as good as me lasting in bed.
Don't tell me that shit. Can't even say the alphabet in 17 seconds.
So catch us on YouTube and Facebook. We will entertain you for 17 seconds.
Hey, we have 200 viewers, but you guys, Saturday night again. We got to get on like a Thursday night.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we should try this again on Halloween.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I want to put Halloween, put my door on. People come to the door and be like, "Hi, you're on Respect the Pick."
Well, you have to get permission for people to do that. You can't just stick a camera in somebody's face.
Especially since it's likely going to be children.
Well, here's the problem. My house.
Yeah, but we live in a state that you need consent to record, so you can't record.
If they're on my property, I can record the fuck out of them.
Don't.
You want to, though.
No.
Okay.
Don't.
No, I'm not gonna. God, calm down. I'm scared of you.
Don't be
you should be.
Don't be.
Because that is the law. You have to have consent to record.
Is that Parks and Rec? Don't be suspicious. Don't be.
It doesn't matter about your property.
Yes or no? Parks and Rec. Is that what it's from?
Is it Parks and Rec?
It does too matter if it's my property.
OMG, let's move on.
Jaden
We'll
keeps-
talk about that later.
Don't be suspicious. Is that Parks and Rec?
I don't know what it is.
Mark,
think
you've
it's
seen
like-
it. You know what it's from?
No, I don't.
Is it from like a video or something that you hear TikTok?
Remember when?
Yeah, it's on TikTok a lot.
Remember when I said I don't know?
Well, you had to hear it from someplace.
I know, but when you said, "Do I know?" I said I don't know, and then you kept on asking me. Right?
Yeah.
Ow! My back is starting
right?
to hurt. Yeah, my back is starting to hurt. Are you guys' back starting to hurt?
Nah, I'm on a couch.
Yeah, you're on a couch, you little bastard. I don't even have to be here. You know what?
No, you could have been home to do it like this.
I almost.
That's what I'm
wanna-
saying.
I should almost bring all my stuff with me in case we want to do it again.
And then just bring it back up when we
Yeah.
want to do.
Get
In
a
person.
get a bag and keep it with me. All right, I guess no one's coming.
Five views on YouTube. Where did I got rid of Facebook. Must have turned the window off. I hope that doesn't mean I turned this off live.
Yeah, how long ago did you turn us off Facebook Live?
Shit.
I still see us.
Oh, okay.
We
I mean,
got-
I can't get to the.
Robbie just said we're not off.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
good.
Robbie. Robbie, got any ghost
Robbie.
stories? Robbie, click on the link and tell us you're scared. I mean, he knows me. He's definitely got a scary story.
Robbie wants to play some baseball next year.
Does he? Are
Hell
you going to
yeah.
be able to with your knee?
I sure hope so. I got an appointment at the end of November.
Dr. Smith, you can't get in
Yeah.
there, fucker. You know what?
I know it. I made the appointment like a week ago, so like a month out. But I told them right now I'm good on it. If it gets worse, then I got to go to urgent care. But there's a lot of clicking and all kinds
Clacking.
of fun shit. And like kneeling on it, like I bruised it, but I didn't bruise it. That really hurts. Just sitting on my knees.
I'm going to try
Sounds fun.
something.
Try something.
Yeah, I want to
Wait,
see
you
us
guys-
live again. I feel terrible that we lost this Facebook thing.
We're still live on Facebook.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't pull the comments board back up though. So if people comment to us on Facebook, I can't see it.
I can see the comments.
It's just you and Robbie telling us that we're not off.
Okay.
So you didn't kick us off. We've been on here an hour. Really, we just talk. We can just go for fucking ever.
YouTube, I
Wait.
have an hour 20.
I have a scary story for you guys.
Let's hear it.
All right.
From
Hold on.
somebody.
No, I have. It's from the internet.
Okay.
It's fake. It's fake scary story, but it's great. I want you to hear it.
Well, tell it.
Man and girl go out to drive under moonlight. They stop at a side of road. He turned to his girl and say, "Baby, I love you very much." "What is it, honey?" "Our car is broken down. I think the engine is broken. I'll walk and get some more fuel." "Okay, I'll stay here and look after our stereo. There have been news reports of stereos being stolen." "Good idea. I'll keep the doors locked no matter what. I love you, Sweaty." So the guy left.
Sweaty?
So the guy left to get full for the car. After 2 hours, the girls say, "Where is my baby? He was supposed to be back by now." Then the girl hear a scratching sound and a voice say, "Let me in." The girl doesn't do it, and then after a while, she goes to sleep. The next morning, she wakes up and finds her boyfriend still not there. She gets out to check, and man door and hook car door.
I'm glad you find that funny.
Phil, can you boot him?
Man door hand hook car door. That's how it ends.
I can't boot him, but I just muted him.
Don't mute me. What's wrong with
Are
you?
we gonna give him speaking permission again?
Stop muting me.
After that,
I don't know. He's just gonna come in here and use one of the mics.
Yeah. I'll just head into the room. I'll tell that story again.
Because his microphone from OBS would work because it's going through the soundboard, so he could pick up the mic and just start talking.
I knocked over my situation here. What, you guys didn't think that was a good story?
No, especially since it wasn't written in proper English.
That's what makes it fun.
Guy on road, door opened, and Claude at door. I mean, how the heck are you supposed to follow that?
It's not. It's funny. That's the joke. Is that it's not proper English.
Well, then it was a really bad joke. Really, really bad.
yeah, I don't know what we were doing there. Don't be facetious.
Facetious?
He's trying to say suspicious.
Well, I gathered that, but
You guys don't think the line "man door, hand hook, car door" is funny?
no, I really don't.
Well, you have no taste then. You know. It's cool.
Apparently not.
It's cool. It's cool to not have taste. Some. You know, not everyone needs to be able to get it. You know.
Hey, if you found it funny and you're happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, at least somebody was entertained.
It
Wasn't that funny?
was really funny. It was incredibly funny, in fact.
It was.
Yes. I would go so far as to say it was hilarious.
I'm trying to get. Listen, Anjali is at a Halloween party right now, and I'm trying to get her to interview people on our show.
She ain't gonna do it.
I'm
She's
like,
not
come
doing
on,
that.
like just be like, hi everybody. I would do it. Oh, so that's why Anjali is not on. See, people are Halloween parties.
Yeah, I told you that already.
Mm.
That's why we should try Tuesday.
Also,
People will be
Allie,
what do you think? There will be less people doing Halloween stuff on Halloween?
Halloween it wraps up like 8, 9 o'clock.
I tried to get Allie to come on. She won't. Or she said she was gonna, but she never did.
I thought she was all gung ho about this. She wanted to be a part of the show.
She's probably got her dude with her right now. Yankees will be in on Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
I also read something today that the Yankees could be a surprise favorite to land Shohei Ohtani.
I don't want him. He doesn't even pitch.
He's too injury prone.
He's not even pitching next year.
Who cares? He's good enough hitter to bring in. The Yankees need.
You got to pay him all that money to pitch, and he's not going to pitch. And he's not that good of a hitter. He's not as good as Judge as a hitter.
Tandy texted me what Jaden was saying is so funny, and I clearly didn't agree. No, I didn't think it was funny.
Wait,
Tandy
think it was
watching?
funny?
Tandy's watching.
Did she
Yeah.
think it was funny? Aunt Tandy, did you
Tandy,
think it was funny? Text
Do you
me.
have time to click on the link and tell us your story?
Tell us your ghost story.
Tell us your story at work. Click the link on YouTube or Facebook.
I'm trying to get somebody to join us. I just want to do it. I just want to have it work one time.
says we got 2 viewers on Facebook right now.
What am I hearing?
Rob says, walk down the city of Rochester. You'll have plenty of scary stories to find. He probably ain't kidding.
I mean, we could have plenty of scary stories. We just want to get other people to do it.
Right.
Yeah, and that,
Up.
that's-
Here we go.
Is it Tandy?
Ladies and gentlemen, one Ajalia Babowski.
What's up?
Oh, look at
guys?
this.
hey,
Hey, Angelia.
how you
What are
doing?
you? What are you?
No, I'm actually on a. I'm at a Halloween party, and
Hi.
her husband.
Hi, Brianna and your
Yeah.
husband.
You're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube right now. I should probably
Yeah, this is
tell you
Respect
that.
the Pick. We have
Just so
almost
you know.
200, almost 200 follows. Angelia,
Yes.
Angelia, why didn't you wear a costume?
Wait, no, I'm the backup dancer.
Oh, the backup dancer. We
My
have
boyfriend's
All right. Nice.
Wednesday Adams.
What are you? Oh, hey, I know him.
Wednesday Adams. Wednesday's awesome.
Wait, who else are you talking to?
Which one of us do you know?
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Who are you?
No, but what's he doing
This is
on
So
it?
that's their podcast. That they
Ooh.
Oh, cool. I forgot his name.
We're the
Phil.
3 co-hosts.
Phil.
Am I-
Hi, Phil.
we're the Shermans.
You know me?
You know Phil. Everybody knows Phil.
Everybody knows Phil. I'll take you a tour.
You
for a
don't know.
tour.
You said you only.
How do they know me?
Huh?
What?
I can't hear anything.
How do they know me?
That you were.
They
betting
How do
they
on
know
party
you?
With them before.
Oh, okay. You know what? As a matter of fact, I just saw it on our Facebook timeline that we were at Chris's house when Tandy and I were
Ah.
the cheerleaders, and you guys were Princess Bride.
Angelia is taking us upstairs. I'm scared of what she's gonna do.
So we're at
Leslie,
the
this is a-
Sutherland House. It's
Okay.
the bed and breakfast in Canandaigua.
All right.
Oh, okay.
It's beautiful.
Is this like a haunted house?
Is this your bedroom?
No, no, it's not my bedroom. The
Always. Angelie's always trying to get me in her bedroom.
yep, big hot tub.
Wow, look at that.
Big
Sutherland
room.
House.
Ajali,
Yes,
have you heard the news
Canandaigua.
about hot tubs? Maybe you want to stay away from the hot tub.
What's the news about hot tubs?
Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry from Friends drowned in the hot tub today.
Shut up.
No,
Matthew-
it's true.
Matthew
He's
Perry.
dead.
Matthew Perry is dead.
Very much dead.
Oh,
We just ruined our interview.
Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't have said that. I feel like you should have just.
We
Let her
found
find that
out
out on
right
her
before
own.
we went live today.
Yeah.
that's I
Yeah,
didn't
we
know
did.
that. Here's
Are
my
you a
bedroom.
Friends person? I can't remember.
I do. I like Friends a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
What are you
Wait,
dressed
you
up
want to see
as?
some? I'm just like a fallen angel.
Oh, okay. That's not a far reach. Oh, that's creepy. What was that?
Right? It's the attic. They have like a wedding dress with like flashing
Oh,
lights
whoa,
behind
that's
it.
creepy. Oh, wait, never mind. That's just your face.
Here's another
So-
bedroom.
So is this place just like hosting some Halloween party, or do you guys like rent this out and spend the night
Nope.
and party there all night? Or
So Chris's cousins own the
Ah.
bed and breakfast.
Is Chris
Oh,
there?
okay.
I didn't see Chris.
Yeah, he's downstairs. I'll,
Oh.
what's
is he?
his what's his costume?
he's the devil.
You guys need to be
Oh.
specific. So he's the devil. That's specific enough. I don't like when people are like, "Oh, I'm a ghost. I'm a," be a specific ghost. You know. Jaden, are you?
I'm at the
Man.
point where I can't hear you. There's some
Okay.
echo, though. Here.
I hear some smooth criminal right now.
There's some the Sutherland house.
All right, who's that?
So this is,
Whoa.
Bruno Mars.
Nice. Can you sing? Can you dance? This is cool. I like it. Respect the pick going to a party.
I was at a Halloween party last night.
You were.
Yeah.
You should have. Those guys are criminals.
I see cards being played. Are we playing poker there?
You're not.
They can't hear us.
Okay.
So we're just getting the tour.
We're just getting
Where's
to
my
it.
invite to the poker game?
Who's What is he? Oh, it's froze. You're
Oh,
froze.
frozen.
We're losing
Ajalia, you're froze, girl.
We
All
have
right,
another
well-
guest. I'm so excited. Maybe we just earned some new fans. Up to 7 on YouTube. I wish I could bring the Facebook info back.
Okay. Now I'm at a point where
Thanks,
I can hear you.
Aj.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
well, thank you. That was cool.
You're
We
welcome.
we set this all up. We were trying to get this to be able to have remote people come in. So thank you. Can always count on Ajalia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a pun because the guy before was dressed up as Bruno Mars?
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye, Aji. Thank you.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was
All right.
cool.
They even had Mike. Listen, that why am I not at this party? They're playing Michael Jackson and playing poker.
Yeah. We had our very first. That was cool.
That was fun. I'm texting Tandy. I'm trying to get her to tell her story, but she's technically on the clock for another hour.
Ajalia is the man. I love Ajalia. That was fun. So should we be done now? Ready to go home and go to bed?
I'm waiting to hear from Tandy. We've been on for an hour and a half.
I know, but now we're just sitting here. Nobody's watching us.
Oh, here she is. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Tandy Sherman.
Wow, our third guest of the day. Who? Whoa, that is scary.
I'm at work, so I have to go. But do you guys want to hear my ghost story?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Do you want to hear your ghost story?
Okay, let me show you.
Oh, we're going to see
I'm at
the
work.
actual room?
Yes.
Okay, let's not talk too much about where she works so she doesn't get in trouble.
Right.
All right. How do I? Okay. So
You're
this
good.
is our little area,
Mhm.
and this was probably 6 or 7 years ago. And I was standing right here at this ice machine, and I saw. Do you see this room over here?
Yep.
Mhm.
There's windows in that room, and those windows, when the lights are off like this at nighttime, are like a mirror.
So it was
So-
really late at night, right?
It was 3 in the morning,
towards the
and I'm
end of your
standing
shift.
here at the ice machine, and I'm doing something here at this ice machine, and something moves over here, and it catches my eye. So I look over at it, and in that window, that looks like a mirror. I see somebody standing behind me, right here.
Oh, snap.
And I said, "Oh, I thought it was a patient." So I said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and like moved out of the way. Nobody there.
See, that's some
Swear-
unsolved mystery shit right there.
Swear to God.
Nope,
Look at
Tandy.
this.
It was 3:00 in the morning. Tandy was half asleep.
Look at. Do you see how this window looks like a mirror?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because it's dark in this room and it's dark in the hallways.
So was there another mirror behind you or something that was reflecting you on the other
Nope.
side, and you were seeing the
Nope.
reflection of a reflection?
No reflections. The other room, okay, so this room, like I said, that room looks like a mirror. The other side of the hall is this room here. Oh, where is it? Let me get my hand there.
It was probably
Is
just
this room right here? It's not
Mhm.
even lined up the same. So there's no you can this is not you can't even see windows in this room, so it doesn't look
prob-
like a mirror.
It was probably a patient, and they just were.
Yeah, an old dead patient. And he came back.
Hey,
But that's my
Tandy,
ghost story,
so
and
now
I'm
you
sticking to it.
So now you believe in ghosts because of that? Otherwise,
I
you
don't
have
know
no
that I
way-
believe in ghosts.
Well, you
I don't
have
know
no
that I believe in
choice.
ghosts.
You
Well,
have
I
no
don't know
choice.
that everything tells me that like the ghosts aren't real, but then you have an experience like that. How do you know?
Because it was 3:00 in the morning. You were tired.
And reflections are involved. I mean, it's weird what you can see in reflections and what comes from what, and you know what I mean.
Mhm.
What's bouncing off?
Okay, I gotta
what.
go. I gotta work.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
Bye.
thanks, babe. Love you.
Love you guys.
Bye, Tandy. Love you.
See, that was fun too. I'm glad she got. I wish she would have got to it earlier. Maybe more people would have been brave enough to join. You know,
Yeah. Well, we had 2 people on, so that's cool.
3 if we count your
3.
wife.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. We have 3 guests. The remote works pretty good. I mean, it's a little
It was,
choppy.
it was very easy. That thing showed up. I just clicked it and boom. you know?
Ajalia's worked pretty. I mean, she was in a big. She was far away,
Right.
and
right.
you know what I mean. So it was loud there.
So yeah, when we build up our viewership more, this stuff will be fun to do.
Imagine
in
if we
the
do this.
future.
We could do this and Jaden could go on when we next year and he does his magic on the street.
Yeah.
we gotta have Allie be his assistant. That would be fucking amazing.
So we'll be here and he'll be on the street doing his
yeah.
thing. All right.
I really,
Not super good camera quality.
I wanted to get Allie on here, but she's.
Chicken shit.
I don't
Is that
know.
what she is?
I'm just gonna send her a link and see if she clicks on it.
Does chicken shit look like regular bird poop?
I think so. Like white and black and gray.
I know they have cloacas because like all birds have cloacas, but not all
What are
birds
you
have
talking about? What is a
like
cloaca?
droppings.
What's a
Cloaca.
cloaca?
Birds and a lot of reptiles don't have multiple holes that things come out of. They just have one, and that's called the cloaca.
Gross.
Yeah, why do you know stuff like that?
Yeah. How does this not what you're going to promote your profession to be? How are you not more into this animal thing somehow?
Well, I thought about it.
He wants it's going to be more of his fund,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah,
He
it's
can work at a zoo in the summer.
It's just
That's what you should do. Work
it's
at a
referred
zoo
to as
in
a
the summer.
hyperfixation. It's one of my
What's-
hyperfixations.
What's that one on there, Phil? I'm looking at numbers. It says 1010. What is the one?
1010. Current viewers 1, chat rate 0, views 10.
Oh, okay.
So someone's watching us on YouTube. 2 people are watching us on Facebook right now.
Hey guys, hey everybody! Click on the link. Tell us about your ghost stories. We just saw a ghost story from Tandy. Anybody who's at a Halloween party,
Yeah,
they
we'd
won't be watching us though. They won't be watching.
No, they
us.
won't be.
Nobody's gonna be like, "Hey, you guys, I know I'm at the Halloween party, but I love this show, so I'm gonna watch this show.
Well, maybe-
watch the show while I'm here."
Maybe they take a trip to the bathroom, they turn on their phone, they see that we're live, you know.
Yeah.
But if you're viewing and you have a ghost story, or if you have some other scary story
What is that?
that traumatized you, this is Facebook. I can't get to the main Facebook page, and it's frustrating me. But if you have some kind of scary story, click the link in the comments, either on YouTube or Facebook. We've had 3 guests so far today. Works pretty cleanly. I think you can turn off the camera if you want, if you just want to have your voice on
Mhm.
and tell us what you got. But
Or
we'd
just
love to hear
cover your cover your.
it.
Very
And
high tech
if-
stuff.
If you're new, or if you're watching this later on YouTube, because it's going to be on YouTube later,
Mhm.
we're going to try this again on Tuesday, right? I think we should go again on Tuesday. Give this another shot, because it's actually Halloween. I think more people will be home, maybe 8, 9, 10 o'clock.
Well,
when
I
people
might
well,
not
I
be
know you-
involved.
What time will you not?
Like, it depends. I have to see.
Because I know you had to go get to bed early too. But I think we could
Who's
get more
playing?
viewers.
Who's playing it on their phone right now? Because I hear it through somebody's microphone.
It could be my cell phone, I guess, but I thought I had the volume down.
So our one YouTube viewer is you.
No, it says Shell's watching.
Shell, did you watch Tandy? Did you see Tandy on here? Yeah, okay. Too bad. If, you know who would have been good at this? Who would like to tell us ghost stories? Aunt Dottie would have been good at this.
Does she have ghost stories?
Ah,
No, she would have. I believe she would have. Jaden, you getting texts?
yes.
Isabella?
Yeah.
Tell her to come on our show.
No.
Why? Tell her if she has ghost stories, she can come on. Look, I won't even talk to her. Just be like, come on and tell
Okay,
us.
let's drop. Well, please, let's drop this. This is live.
Okay.
All right.
Guess I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, it's past your bedtime.
All right. Respect the pick. Respect the pick on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok.
You really can't say our name right. Respect the peck, respect the quick.
I don't know what
Respect the
the hell's wrong with me.
pick, quicker, picker upper.
We might do this again on Tuesday. So if you heard this and you have a ghost story, be prepared. Tell us. Be prepared to tell us how you want to. Convince us.
I've also decided that I'm gonna try and make an indie horror film as quickly as I can.
Who that? Who that? Me that.
Who dat?
Okay.
What?
Yeah, what is that?
I hear a bunch of clicking too.
Oh, that's me. Sorry, I was fiddling with my phone.
It's okay.
No, but what was going? Who dat? Who dat? We dat? You dat? Who dat?
That's his ringtone.
That's my text message. Did it really make that noise?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
All right, I'm sorry.
Right.
All
Well,
right.
I think that's it for us tonight, right?
Yeah. I don't know if this is uploadable. Is it?
I mean, it's gonna record. I think there were some good laughs. I flagged the
Yeah.
part of the show when we were talking about Ouija boards. There's a good laugh in there. That's a good clip.
Well, there's also
Us making fun of
Mandor
Ouija boards.
Mandor car hook car door. Mandor hand hook car door.
I'll have to listen to that again. I did not catch what was so funny about that at all.
The funny part was that it was supposed to be like a serious horror story, like a ghost story, but it was just completely broken English.
Ruined because they couldn't type or text.
I think the I don't know. We got Matthew Perry dying was a little
Jarring, very jarring.
Yeah.
And then people who are online right now are probably looking up Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
We broke the news to Ajalia. She didn't even know.
That's right.
But yeah, I think if you guys are willing to try it again on Tuesday, I'm in. I mean, I guess I know that there's time restraints for you, but I think we can sneak on for a little bit. Maybe you catch them, or maybe tomorrow or Monday night.
Definitely not Monday night.
Okay.
Maybe Monday night could be okay. Well, let's get off the air if we're going to talk about more stuff like that.
All right.
Thank you
I was
to
hoping-
everybody who watched. Thank you to everybody who chimed in.
I was
And
hoping somebody else would
we'll
come on.
we'll try this again in the future. Maybe when we get more trust from some of our viewers. Some of those people might have been scared to click on the link, and I get it as someone who was just scammed recently.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
I get that. So
Scammed.
all right, thank you so much.